So we're gonna try a little new thing. First of all, hey, I know it's been ages, and I know you don't recognize the background, but that's a story. That's a story. I'ma eat some dinner. I'm eating muff, and I'm gonna just talk to y'all. Record this video. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Um, we'll see how this goes. This might just be a draft, and maybe you'll never see it. Nobody knows. So, oh Lord, thank you for this food. Thank you for providing it. Remove all impurities. Let it be a nourishment. And let it be blessed. I know it's going to hold me down. I probably won't eat all this. Maybe I will. If you know, you know. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. So let me just start by saying I live in Orlando now. And the last time I was on here, I do believe it was the God is Abrahaming me video. That was April of 2023. It is January 2025. So a lot of things have changed, but some things ain't changed at all. And yeah, let's get into it. It's gonna be good. I haven't had burner rice anyway. I'm gonna have to recap y'all on how I got to Orlando. But for now, we're just gonna talk about how we are trusting in God. How we be having to do things we don't want to do. Because He's gonna lead you. He's gonna stretch you. He's gonna grow you. And all of those things are contrary to your flesh. So it's so uncomfortable. But fully necessary. So I have this job that I'm not gonna have because God is moving me on. He said that I was there for a season. The season is expired. I'm over here trying to figure out how I should handle this because they're making it difficult for me to go. But I'm gonna go. So I tried to leave with integrity and with dignity, but they are quickly about to turn this into a job abandonment. And that's not my style, but I'm gonna be okay. I have been cleared, and God gave me the strategy, and that's how I know that it's okay, that I'm cleared, that we're good, because this is not just me walking out because I feel like it, and this is not me walking out like in faith. Like, obviously faith is being applied here, but this time He gave me where to go and what to do before I had to go, before I got the release. Last time, he said, this is it for you. This is the end of the season. And he didn't show me where I was going or what I was doing. This time, he gave me the strategy. So I know that I'm going, regardless of all the loopholes, all the hula hoops is what I'm trying to say, that they're trying to make me jump through. I'm out of there. And I'm so glad about it. And yeah. We just keep growing and getting stronger. And it just keeps getting better. It gets a little harder, but you just keep getting better. And eventually, I did not ask for bacon. But that tasted a little bit like bacon. Because bacon is extra. You gotta be in the mood for that. Anyway. That was not bacon. That was a chicken. It was burnt. Oh. For the food break. So that's how many days I got left. And they don't know it. Because I was gonna put my 2 weeks in. And they was like, oh, you can't use your vacation time. My vacation time was approved 2 weeks ago. Now all of a sudden, I can't use my vacation time if I put my 2 weeks in. Oh, okay. I'm debating on if I'm gonna try to use it since I earned it, or if I'm gonna say, forget it, because I'm not coming back regardless. So if it's unpaid, it's unpaid, but I'm not coming. Y'all know how long I've been praying for God to get me out of here. And he finally told me, go ahead. And I was reluctant at first, because you know when you really, really want something, and you praying about it, and then God say yeah, and you be like, wait, you saying that? Or I just want you to say that? Am I really hearing that? Or is that my frustration? You gotta be real clear in your heart so you can hear. But he confirmed it a few times in a few different ways. So, and then he gave me the strategy of where to go after. So I'm like, all right, I'll take it. I'll accept it. It was you. This is good. Yeah. It's been hard. But I couldn't go until God told me to go. And he legitimately said, don't leave yet. So I had to stick it out. At the end of this week, it's going to make 5 months since I've been working at a job that I knew wasn't going to last on day one. Day one of training, I was like, this is not it. This is not it. And it's been 5 months minus 3 days. And I have been mentally going through it. I mean, going through it. But let me tell you what. The Bible says that God's strength is made perfect in our weakness. And I can fully attest to that. Fully. Because God has been sustaining me and giving me grace, literal grace, anew every single day to make it through this job. Day after day, after day after day, after day after day. For 5 months. I just realized that it's been 5 months. And as I'm talking about grace, and 5 is the number of grace. Wow. And I'm talking about how God has given me brand new grace every day, literally to make it through. Each day I'm going to work. 5 months. Y'all might say that's a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. God does everything for a reason. Everything exists for a reason. Everything is tied to something else. Our purpose, our assignments, all of it. And we're all connected because we are all one. And God be teaching you lessons now. If you're paying attention, you catch it. Good for you. Me, I be trying to one and done. I'm a one and done type person. We not going in circles. We not doing the same stuff over and over and over again. I'm in class. I'm going to take that test one time. I'm going to pass it. I'm going to move on. We apply, we learn, we grow, we proceed. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to take it one time to the best of my ability. I'm going to pass the first time. So, what's the lesson, you ask? Let me tell you. There was a few of them. I think the first one, which I'm just now realizing, is the grace thing. Because I really did not put that together before I started this video. I really did not put that together. And if this job was something that I loved, something that I liked, heck, something I was good at, I would not have been clutching to God so close. When this job first started, I had zero experience doing this. I'm a teacher by nature. It's a healthcare job in accounting, like in billing. I don't know about that. Nothing at all. And so I went into training with like the mindset of This is a new skill. You like to learn new things. It's gonna be fine. They start putting that stuff on the screen. I was immediately overwhelmed. Drowning, save me, abort, turn it around, let's go back home. And I moved to Orlando for this job specifically. So who couldn't go back home? I mean, I guess I could, but it was a lot of energy to move myself down here. Well, not myself, but to move down here. A lot of people had to coordinate a lot of things. Couldn't just change my mind. I'm like, okay, God, you set this up, so I guess we just gonna have to go with it. You talking about stressed? I'm talking about overwhelmed. It was not good. But time passed and like I eventually got the hang of it, so it was less stressful and less overwhelming, but it still sucked. I still hated it and still do. But I needed to depend on God in a different kind of way than I had before. Man, boy, was that rough. Now, like, I'm not a quitter by nature. In fact, that's one of my problems is I don't be wanting to give up. I always think, well, it'll get better. It won't be that bad. And that be getting me into trouble sometimes. But, you know, wisdom and maturity is knowing that everything has a season. And even in nature, things have to be let go. Fruits know when to fall off of trees. Animals have to leave the nest. Like, everything has a time. Everything has a season. And you start getting into trouble when you try to hold on to things longer than the time that they're supposed to be with you. So, I forgot what I was going to say, actually. What was I talking about before that? Oh, me not being a quitter. So, yeah. I had to learn that lesson. Probably a few times. Even though I just said, like, I be trying to one and done it. Sometimes it don't work. Or sometimes it I don't learn it fast enough. And when it's said and done, I have to give it again. Give it a go again. That wasn't efficient. Do it again. And then I get the hang of it, you know. Every time it comes around, every time a lesson like that comes around where I have something that I want or I think I want or something like that, and it's like, okay, well, your time is up. So you gotta let it go. Really what I think it is God testing me to see, do I value him more than all the other things? Because it's always something like, something that I've been praying for, something that I've like really, really been longing for. And it shows up in like small stages or like for brief moments of time. And then he's like, okay, that's it. I'm like, why are you always playing with me? Because why would you bring me this thing and then tell me I can't have it? But that happened to Abraham, except it was just a test, and Abraham didn't have to let his promise go for real, for real. And so, you know, it's just a matter of time for a lot of things. And I really believe that this time is the time. So, like, I'm content to continue to get the lessons, to continue to spend the time, to continue to grow, because when it's all said and done, I'm just going to be a better me. Like, I hope it don't sound cliche, but like it's literally making me better. It's literally making me stronger and making me more durable. Durable. I don't know if that's a good people word, but that's what I feel. That's how I feel it. Like able to take a lot more. I'm not going to fold. And I have proven that to God time and time and time again. Like, whatever you put in front of me, I'm going to handle it. I'm going to steward it while I have it. And when it's time for it to go, I'm going to let it go. If you say, all right, time is up, then okay. Time is up. I loved it while I had it. I enjoyed it while I had it. It was fun while I had it. I valued it while I had it. And next time it's going to be better. God's going to bring me all the things that he promised me in his time, and I'm okay with that. I always used to say, as long as it don't take no 25 years, because we are not Father Abraham in this piece. But honestly, I know that it won't be that long, because Abraham was living for hundreds and hundreds of years, and we don't got that kind of time. So that's encouraging. That's encouraging. But yeah, let me quit playing. For real. It has definitely been a season. And besides the grace, I believe God was building a confidence in me that I didn't possess before. Not something that you can do by like, I don't know, osmosis. It's not something you can just get by watching. Something you have to live through. You have to actually work through, process through. Yeah. And for me, that has occurred in a couple few ways, in the words of my bestie. Couple few. I don't know if I'll be getting into that, but the confidence needed to be built. A confidence needed to be built. And sorry, I was just lost in thought. I don't know. When I go home, I've been told that Florida looks good on me. and you seem more confident. I can see it. I can tell that you're enjoying yourself. And I'm like, in reality, baby, it is hard out here. But I'm glad y'all can't see it, I guess, because that is the evidence to me that God is covering me and He is sustaining me. Because the way I feel on the inside do not be matching the outside, okay? But I'm also encouraged because I know that God is with me. And He has shown me that I'm not gonna cry. That'd be the trigger every time. Ugh. Yo, I got issues. But God has never left me. And I know that I'm not alone, despite how it feels sometimes and how it looks sometimes. And that right there, like, that'll be enough to get me through, like, probably anything. Because, like, with all relationships, you need consistency and you need trust. And God has taken me through strategically some things to show me that He will be consistent and that I can trust Him. And that just builds the connection, strengthens it, and makes it deeper. And so I know, like, it's cool. It's fine. I'm gonna be all right. Because me and my pops is rocking it out. You know, we doing a thing or whatever. So that's all and that's it. He gonna take care of me. He been taking care of me. And I'm gonna stand down. All 10 toes. And that's just the way it is. That's just it. So where I'm at and how I'm feeling, I'm okay. I'm good. And I'm gonna be good. And when I'm not good, and when I'm not okay, I still have God. And He sends me what I need to get through. And He pours His grace on me. And He covers me with His love. And when I need a friend, He sends people with the right words. He sends people to give me a hug. And I'm reassured that my God has me. That I am covered, that I am loved, that I am supported, that I am taken care of. Just like a good dad does. And that is top tier. Top tier. So when people say, which don't nobody say to me, because let's be honest, I don't be talking to people like that. But, well, when I say I don't be talking to people like that, I mean about me. I don't be sharing my life like that. So nobody says this to me, but I've heard it said that it don't take all that. Y'all doing too much. But when it comes to me and God, there's no such thing as too much. I'm going to do it all. What he tells me to do, how he leads me, where he sends me, all that. All that. And that's just going to be it. It's a non-negotiable. Me and God. Package deal. Shawty is wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, like that old song. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I have forgot that for a little minute. But he tapped me on my shoulder and was like, "Excuse me?" And I was like, "Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. Me and you. Me and you." Yeah, I was bugging for a quick sec. But we all good. We all good. I'm really glad that he loves me enough and he cares for me enough to be like, "Shawty, you tripping?" For me to be like, you know what? You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Let me go sit down in the corner somewhere. Because I'm doing too much. He just be like, "Come on back." Yes, sir. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and, give a little encouragement, a little of insight. And I don't know, just see what comes out. I really didn't have a plan. I was just gonna let God use whatever. I keep looking at myself. It's like, LOL. I know. Y'all be sick of me. Or y'all would be if I was on here like that, but I don't even be on here like that. But maybe God will bring me back. I don't know. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. Whoever you are, wherever you are, God loves you. Take it easy. And rest. Rest. It'll be okay. God got you. Bye.